Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. He's got the shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And here's Nedved. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's lofted through here. Quadrado. He's looking to set free a runner. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. DiMarco. That has been cut short. But it's Owen. Can he finish?
Owen, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's had a hit! Son Heung-min, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice interception, well timed. Still goalless. Fiddles it through. Owen! Oh, that is a good ball to find him. De Bruyne! Quadrado. And it's Forlan. Ruben Dias. Now Costacurta. And here's Son Heung-min. Now it's De Bruyne. Towering header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Rice. Nedved. That pass isn't the best. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Forwards and with intent. That's a little off target. Saliba looking here to chip it through. And here's Forlan. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Owen finds himself offside.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Goes down, but nothing given.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rijkaard cuts it out. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're already into the second period.
Milan need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nedved. That looks a cracking ball. Tries a shot! They've done it! AC Milan are all square.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal...
He's tried one! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Quadrado. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Bruyne. Sterling. DiMarco. That's a nicely weighted pass. DiMarco is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot! That's a decent clearance.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary. We expected better, and so did he. Spread neatly. Son Heung-min. Oh, important interception. Looking for the run.
This is the time you need that pace.
Sterling.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Forward it goes. Oh, good read. Oh, look at the space here. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pass is just off target. Now who's going to be first to this?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... Maradona! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they get themselves in front!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Sterling. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And here's Owen. And it's Sterling. Well read, and the danger is averted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Couldn't squeeze it through, and he's managed to get... He's got two! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
There will be one
Oh, what a ball!
time.
Now that's well seen too. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Your final thoughts, Jim?
And a
Well,
quick